Man, I love my people. Like on some real shit, I love my people, man. I have a hard time understanding how come we cannot grasp the simple concept of group economics. Like, I don't get it, man. We see every race of people practicing group economics except us. This is why we get targeted by all these different races of people so they can make money off of us, because we don't practice group economics. I mean, Asian people practice it. You don't go into an Asian community and find any stores in there but Asian stores. Same shit with Spanish communities. Same shit with Jewish communities. I mean, white people practice group economics by default. They're the majority of the country, so, you know, they really, they don't have no choice but to practice group economics. You know, you have some, a small, you know, percentage of white people who, practice group economics purposely. But the rest of the people, the rest of white people, they don't, they do it by default. It's not by design or whatnot. You find that group economics is practiced by minority people by design. Why black people don't practice it? That's a damn good question, man. That's a damn good question. Black people spend close to $2 trillion every year, and about 2 cents of every one of those $2 trillion gets spent in the black community. That means we're putting trillions of dollars in everybody else's pockets but our own. And then when we look in our communities, we wonder why we poor. We wonder why we killing each other. We wonder why we robbing each other. We wonder why a whole lot of shit happens in our communities, man. The reason that shit is happening in our communities and will keep happening in our communities is because we do not spend that $1 trillion with ourselves. If black people spent that $2 trillion with each other, I mean, you gotta look at it. It's about 35 million black people in America. So do the math. 35 million people spend around $2 trillion a year. What if we only spent that $2 trillion amongst those 35 million people? How many times can you get 35 million out of 2 trillion? Just do the math, man. I don't get why we don't do the math. We love spending our money with everybody but other black people. We love it. Somehow we view spending money with black people as less creditable, less prestigious. It's a badge of honor to say, oh yeah, I went to this, you know, this rich white store and spent $10,000 in there. But it's less prestigious to go and say, I went to this black store and spent $10,000. The whole psychology is, shit, I'm not gonna go down there and get them niggas, excuse me for using that word, because that word really ain't in my vocabulary, but I'm not gonna go down there and get them motherfuckers no $10,000 so they can think they better than me. That's a self-defeatist attitude, man. This shit crazy. I don't know what it's gonna take for us to wake the fuck up, man. It ain't like we ain't been dealing with this shit for 400 years. You understand what I'm saying? We've been dealing with the same shit for 400 years, and we ain't woke up yet. We still waiting on Jesus to come save us. We still waiting on Jesus to come fix it. Oh, man. Jesus ain't fixed it by now. He ain't going to. I think maybe, just maybe, we need to look in the mirror and find the master there, because that's where the master is at. We have to master ourselves, then master our environment. Ain't nobody coming to save us, man. We got to save